What's going on, y'all? This is another Palm vlog rather. Um, but it's not really a vlog though. I started off doing specific topics on like toxic energy um and basically just how to survive around it. Um, and the reason why I did it is because to help me, number one. Because, like I said, when I go back and I see, I kind of like, I can envision and pay attention to, some of the things that I said. It definitely helps me out with my day. So I want to say that first. That's number one. That's the reason why I do it. And another reason is because I think I said on my last video that I've seen many other channel subscribers. Or I'm sorry, the subscribers and like the actual owners of the channel. I've seen them do these same videos, and it seems like they make ginormous progress with how they deal with certain things, like their overall presentation of themselves just seems so much better than when they first started. I'm definitely indoors today. It's like mega hot outside, so I just had the AC on, so the room is pretty cool. But I'm just kind of hanging out for the day. Really nothing hugely important to do. But I want to get into this topic. The topic that I want to get into today would be energy. I want to get into energy today. Let's see. The reason why I want to get into that is because our energy is sacred. Our energy is really all we have to depict who we are. And the energy is so, I want to say docile. The energy is so dense, delicate, transmutable. Excuse me. The energy is formidable. It can be used for many different things. But the biggest thing we use energy on today is our work, our workforce. That's the biggest use for energy is work. So if you work at a grocery store and let's say you do a whole lot of good work at the grocer, and let's say you get off work, you're using less energy. You feel relaxed. But it does take energy to get home and things of that nature. But it's just like, use that example. Like if you show up and you go to work and you are at that grocery store and you're actually there, and let's say like you have a bad encounter at this grocery store that you work at, and let's say that bad encounter wasn't good because it's bad. Now let's say the person that you had this bad encounter with, let's say it wasn't a good ending. Let's say you guys didn't hash it out, or you guys didn't come to terms, or you guys didn't agree at the end. That changes your energy. That turns that energy now into a confrontational kind of energy, or more of an irritable kind of energy, because you had this confrontation where something bad happened and it changed the course of how your energy was going, for that day. So it's like, that's, it's like, it's really, really that simple, but it's bad. And the reason why I'm saying it's bad is because when we allow our energy to be changed like that, or when we allow things to get into our field like that, like Some people are obviously stronger than others. So some people can handle more of a, I don't want to say a stress level, but they could just handle more of the rigmarole, more of the grit of the day, or you never know. It's all about how you was brought up. If you was closer to being indoors, then it might be some things on the outside you may not be able to handle. If you was growing up, and you really were just like an outside person, and you really weren't indoors, there's certain things that about being closer to somebody that you won't get. But it's really about how what we were brought up to handle, and it's really about how you groom yourself at the end of the day. So, like, if you can like notice all of your own flaws, and you see like it's all your own flaws, and you say, well, okay, I know I need to learn how to open up to people. Okay, I know I always got the tendency to think I'm always right. Okay, I know I got the tendency to just shut down. Whenever there's something, that, you don't like, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to just shut down like that because you want to kind of take in as much as you can get. But like, as you start to notice, like, all your own flaws, and all your own things that you need to work on with yourself, your energy, it starts to free up because you can then kind of like know your own boundaries, because we all got, not boundaries, but just where you feel comfortable, and then you can kind of conquer that, and you can kind of get over that, and you can say, okay, well, I beat that stage, well, let me go over to the next stage. Okay, I beat this stage, I'm cool here, let me try to push myself a little bit so that I can get to a new stage. But yeah, but like, back to like the grocery store type of like situation, like, is super deep because our energy is just so important, is especially if you lead like a super stressful type of life, and you like, is I don't want to say it's all about money, but because it's not. You can have all the money in the world and still be a super negative person and still be pretty sad. But just like you can be poor and you can be extremely happy, um, you know, um, with yourself. But like the grocery store situation, like, it's the same way. Like, let's say if you back at work again, and you helped this lady, and you helped her put her groceries into her car, and let's say she gives you just out the blue a $500 tip. You know what I'm saying? Which is just like crazy. But let's just say like she did that. Um, that would definitely boost your energy for the day. Now, if what had happened, if the scenario that we talked about from before, let's say that happened, and let's say somebody pissed you off, and then the lady gave you the tip. Once again, it's up to you to decide what energy is most important, and what energy will you allow to become you. Do you allow what happened earlier to to be what you want to be right now? Or are you going to continue to be upset even after you got this big huge tip from this lady? Or are you going to allow the energy that you got from the lady giving you the tip? That's like a token of gratitude. So would you allow that to make you happy? Like, okay, well, I'll, like, someone, like, appreciates my work, or wow, now I can, get one of these bills paid off, or wow, now I can go and, like, buy myself something nice. It's like the thoughts kind of have a lot to do with how your energy flow. Because if you are having good thoughts all day, and like someone walks up to you with some, with some bull crap, whatever, trying to ruin your energy, or they may not be having a good day, but you are, so they see you having a cheerful day, and now they want to come and try to, get all off into your energy and mess you up, and that's the only thing that's gonna ever make them happy. Is like, well, you got to be strong. That's why it's like I was talking about in the last video. knowing your own heart. That's a big deal with your energy too. Like, if you don't know your own heart, you will be screwed because there's people out here, just like I told you, like I said on the last video, who are looking for those who don't have the knowledge of using their hearts, their energy, their spirit, and their mind. And I want to make separate videos. I'm gonna do like my personal videos too, still like about my games and my job and stuff. But I really wanted to make this like a mission. I really wanted to make this really important to talk about it because it is very important and it's something that I'm going through in my life right now as far as like energy. Um, but anyway, yeah. So you can allow those thoughts to invade yourself, and you can control those thoughts and benefit from thinking positive, or you can allow it to get to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to you. At the end of the day, um, what kind of energy you have, and it's tough though, cause it's a lot we deal with. Cause life doesn't wait for us to get the energy up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter how you feel, if you run a business, back to the grocery store. Whether or not you feel great or not, patrons are going to come shop. They're not gonna say, "Well, yeah, George isn't feeling well today, so I'm gonna just shop." On Saturday, it's like no, it's like I need food today. I'm not, no disrespect to George, but I have to go to the store. So life doesn't revolve around us as much as we like to think it does. Life revolves around, you know, life itself. Life revolves around life. And if you're revolving around life, and life will definitely come to see you. But if you're just revolving on your own and you think life is supposed to come owe you something, or life's supposed to, like, nah, it's not the way. It's not the way it goes. But yeah, this energy though, um, this energy is just very important. It's just like like the things we eat, definitely, like diet wise, like if you eat a lot of frozen food, um, if you eat a lot of fast food, a lot of fried food, foods with big giant amounts of sugar, immense amounts of oil, um, then yeah, you are going to most certainly probably have a low energy field, because foods that aren't good for our bodies don't attract the right energy. So, and it's the same way. Now, that's not to say if you eat one McDonald's, then your whole energy is destroyed. Like, nah, but if you eat, like, if you maintain a diet that's good for your body, and you know that this diet is phenomenal, right? You know that this diet, because it's making you feel good. You're working out. You're doing your workout, even if it's like a warm up workout. Even if you go to the gym, and let's say you wanna take a run on the treadmill, and it's phenomenal. It got you feeling great. Like you get off the treadmill. Oh my God! You wipe the sweat off. You feel crazy. You might be even be in pain. You feel crazy, mad, tired. For a while. But after you get done, man, and you take a shower, you wipe up all the sweat, you put on like a fresh change of clothes, man, you can start to feel some of that energy, because you kind of burned off a whole lot of, I don't want to say negative, but you burned off a lot of what was blocking you. And that's why I bring up like the diet, because what you eat could be blocking your very brain cells from even working. What you eat could be blocking your heart from working. It could be blocking your chakras. And and we got a couple chakras, man. I think we got like 8 or 9 chakras. I think, I'm not even sure, but yeah. But our bodies have a big, are a big puzzle piece to our energy, and what we do with our bodies will most certainly determine what our energy will look like and what our energy will become. So be mindful of that. Try to watch what you eat. Try to watch what you do. If you drink, try to drink in moderation. If you smoke, try to quit. Period. If especially if it's cigarettes, like if you're smoking cigarettes, like try to quit. But it's like I said, cigarettes don't bring you bad energy. It's really all in your mind, But cigarettes do damage your body, and damage to your body can deter good energy from coming unto you. So you want to treat your body kind of the way you want your energy to come, you know. Like yeah, especially like relationships and stuff. Like if you have like a whole lot of sex with a whole lot of different people, and now the energy is your body is confused because you have so many different cells or so many different presences that's been in your body. Not that you can share energy just by talking to people. So imagine actually having intercourse with so many people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a big game changer too when it comes down to energy. So yeah, like work, diet, workout. Those three things are big when it comes to energy, and then of course you have to be the person who comes up with the positive thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And you got to be the person that's willing to let go of things that was probably hurting your energy. And some of those things we may love to do. Like if you, I don't know, like if you were in love with, I don't know, man. Like if you go to like a strip club or something. It's just an example. And let's say every time you go to that strip club or every time you go to that strip bar place, your energy goes down for some reason. Well, you don't know why. Your energy level just goes as soon as you step in the strip bar. Excuse me. Well, what that means is you might need to stop because something about your outside presence is probably saying that it's probably picking up on some negative or dank vibe from the place. It's not like the place is bad or it's not you that's bad. It's just something about that doesn't match your energy. So you might have to give it up, maybe up until you get strong enough to understand why your energy was going low or whatever. But we might just need to give it up. Like certain things we gotta do for the sake of our well-being and do for the sake to keep our energy up. Let's see, like TV shows and stuff. Like watching too much TV will definitely put a change on your energy, especially like the music. Any type of media has a big effect on your energy. Like if you listen to rap music all day, and it depends on the type of rap music. It's a lot of different types, but if you listen to the type that's like talking about like killing people all day, or if you listen to the type that's talking about like drugs all day and the police all day and fucking bitches all day, and you don't think it's having any kind of effect on you because you're not living that type of life, but it is indeed affecting you in the background. So that's something else to kind of pay attention to. Once again, I'm not saying like rap is bad or anything. I'm a hip hop artist myself, so I'm definitely not saying rap is bad. It's definitely a great way to let off some steam. It's definitely a great way to take art to where people probably didn't even know you could take it. But you do want to have control over what you put out there and what you listen to. So that's a definite. But once again, definitely has to do with your energy. Is too much of that stuff, and it will put you in a certain state, put your energy in a certain state. It's the same way with any music, but try to find like positive, like uplifting music. Like I like to listen to a lot of house music. I like to listen to a lot of trance music. Those two types of genres like techno, they just pump you full of energy. You know what I'm saying? They just get you ready to go. Whereas rap music is more like a laid back kind of thing. It's like you chill out, watch a basketball game or, go for a drive maybe. But I'm definitely like a tech music. Gets me pumped up, gets me ready to work out, get me ready to go for a run, get me ready to do whatever I need to do. So just different things affect our energy, man. But the biggest thing though is are the people that we keep around us. Those are the people who affect our energy the most. So if you got a lot of buttholes, you got a lot of fuck faces around you, a lot of assholes, your energy is going to be fucked up because they're not thinking like that. They don't care if their energy is good or bad. They just go and they're not paying attention. And if you're in the way of their onslaught or of their rampage, you will get trampled up under their rampage and your energy will be low. And you got like energy vampires too. I was learning like some people come around you and suck all your energy up. They just suck it up and leave you feeling dry and leave you feeling empty. And it's really bad because what are you supposed to do about that? But leave the person alone completely. Like, if you love them, you try to talk to them about it and say, hey, it's kind of a buzzkill. Kind of got my vibe kind of ruined a little bit, Can we try to, boost up your level a little bit, boost you up, or talk to them, try to see what's on their mind. Maybe something is really bugging them about something that's going on. Maybe something going on with them, like if they're like a loved one or if they're like a family member. Try to talk to them. You know what I'm saying, and see where they coming from. You might be able to help them out. But if they refuse to help, or if they don't see any flaws within their within their with why their energy level just kind of seeps whenever they come around, and they don't see no problem with it, they might have to cut them off, and that's the other sad part. You may be the problem too. So like, check yourself too. Don't just go running around talking about, oh, what's everybody else like? No, you are solely your energy, so you can't really blame too many other people. You know what I'm saying? Because you are what you are, and you are what you allow into you, or whatever you allow to go on around you. It's your mind, it's your life. So don't run around talking about blaming other people. Nah, check up on yourself first and make sure that it's not you. You know what I'm saying? But you'll know it though. So that's really all I can really say about energy right now. I'm gonna think of a few other things later, but I definitely want to talk about a couple of other topics before I let this go. So that's what I really would like to do. I want to really talk about mind, heart, and spirit. And so far, I just really talked about like toxic people, how we can try to avoid them, help them out, or how to survive around them. And in this video, I talked about energy and why it's so important and what can affect our energy. Didn't really go too deep into it, but that's like the beginning, like the tip of the iceberg as far as energy, like our food, what we work out, how we stay active, our jobs, and the people we keep around us, and the media that we keep around us, like videos and stuff we watch. All of that affects our energy. So that's where I'm gonna keep it for right now, folks. Once again, if you're new to this, to these videos that I do, drop some topics or something or whatever if you want to talk about, or if you want to hear me talk about. If you got your own opinion about anything that I said in the video, feel free, negative or positive. I try to take it all in. I know there's two poles in the world. Everything isn't all negative and everything isn't all positive. But I am a man of my own opinion. I will say that much. So, with that said, yeah, if you're new, subscribe. I mean, I drop videos. I do. I want to restart my classic games chapters. I think I'm on like chapter 9. I think with that, I'm thinking about putting up some new music that I did. Basically just me fooling around in the studio, fooling around on my laptop. Playing around over some beats pretty much. But I got a couple of serious pieces of music that are like demos, but I take them seriously lyrically. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I'm thinking about doing a few different things with this channel. I'm thinking about making up another channel for my music just to keep things a little neater. So that all of my music can be on like Napalm's music. Maybe like all of my serious vlogs can be on like one channel and all my personal stuff. I don't know. I'm just thinking, but I know having it all on one channel, it's a little bit jumbled up, but it's all in one spot. So for right now, I got like old freestyles up if you want to look at them. I got like some classic games up if you want to look at them, and I'm just getting into these life topics. Call them life topics. So anyway, yeah. I guess when I post up the next one is when I'm gonna post up the next one. Peace out.